Okay, now this is the massive box for Etherfields. Now I just got hold of it yesterday, so it comes with its own original packaging. As you can see, it's from Awaken RAMs. So I'm gonna do the unboxing of this massive game. So basically, it's like reinforced. So I had not too much problem getting it back home. Okay, as you can see, it's all sealed. Okay, so now let's cut all this open. I'll try to do it as best as I can, holding one hand. Okay, there goes the tape. Okay. Okay. So this looks like actually it's at about 10 kilo or so, but in actual fact maybe it's not. Okay, this could take a while. I hope I don't cut anything. Alright. So that's the form. And okay, this is what I expected to come with. The new promotion to the upcoming ISS Vanguard. Hopefully not launching so soon, because Christmas is actually not the best time for Kickstarters. Am I missing something here? Okay, so I'll need to check it out later. Okay, let me put this aside. And we get a lot of boxes, I guess. So let's see what's this. This is the 5th player expansion. Probably never gonna get to use this, but at least you got a choice of one more character. Okay, and the creatures of Etherfields. Okay, I wasn't expecting this to come with the core, but look at all the miniatures. Okay, actually I've seen other videos that people actually open this, and they actually has shown the sundown version of the miniatures. So being a cheapskate as me, I didn't buy that. So this will be the normal version. And of course we have this. Oh my god, this really feels like 10 kilo. So this is like the main core box, and it's very heavy. So this is where all the weights comes from. Okay, here you have it. I guess even the box design is pretty good. Okay, so let me put aside everything and we'll open the box one by one. Let me just double check there's nothing here. So at least the good news is, I think in terms of storage, it's not so bad. Although the box looks pretty big, so we can store all these boxes much easier. Okay, let's put it here. Okay, why don't we take a look at this, the promotion pack for ISS Vanguard. This game will not be actually Kickstarter, but I understand it will be on GameFound, their own platform. Looking forward to this, but I'm still not sure whether I will actually get this game. Okay, let me see if there's any tape or anything like that. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, we have I think it's such a big book. Okay, yeah, I guess it's all this promotion stuff. So it looks like a dog tag. I think it's a thank you letter, if I'm not wrong, for Etherfields. Most of this Kickstarter, you actually get a very nice thank you letter from the creators. Yep, here you see it. Thank you. I'm not too sure whether this is actually signed, but well, anyway. Okay. So this is it's telling you that there's another wave coming, and I think some of the very good miniatures are there. Okay, as you can see, there are other stuff. So I mainly got the pledge that include everything, except then the additional boxes to hold the card. So I have still not decided whether I want to get that. I think at about 30 over USD, and it's not exactly required by the game, but it's a nice addition. Okay, so ISS Vanguard. So we get something about the team. I think mainly this is about comic, talks about the stories, about distant worlds. Just a little bit of spoiler, I think the story is something to do with discovering a star map inside the human DNA genes, and you're off to travel to that location indicated in the star map to actually uncover the truth of the human origins. So this looks like it's a very, very nice campaign. Sorry to flip it backwards. Okay, but anyway, let me just keep this. Let me being a bit OCD about everything before I start the rest. Actually, I wonder if anybody actually would like sell this pack online or something like that. It didn't say anything like not for resale or something like that, right? Well, not that I can see off anyway. Okay, so why don't we start with the 5th player expansion? Okay, the artworks looks really good. I think this is mainly the reason why you pay for it. Okay, let's do it carefully. Okay. Now, okay. So we have some cardboards with tokens, and this is the main player board. As you can see, the artwork is really fantastic. There's a little bit of matte feel to this, so it's a quite high quality cardboard. Okay, and okay, so if you don't know much about Etherfields, there's actually like 2 versions of each characters. At some point, they will like get a power up, and then they will like morph into the other, more powerful version of themselves. So let's take a look at the miniatures. Okay, so you can see that even the plastic cover sheets has this embossed version of like Etherfields. Okay, the miniatures ain't so big for the 5th player. That's why there's a special deck of cards for the. I'm not going to open a card because it will really be some spoiler. Okay, so sorry, the last video got cut off because there's some limit on the camera. There's like 8 minutes. So okay, so take a look. There are some tokens here. Yep. Okay, nice pack of silica gels. So as I mentioned, the cards are probably not going to open it, but you can take a look at the cover. Like this is the one. Okay, born from pain. If you suffer any red, gain 1 blue for each red suffer. So like this is a 2, and I can place this card for 1 green. Okay, very morbid artwork, Lovecraftian almost. Okay, so this is like sealed because it's I think it's a secret deck. There's maybe after your power. Okay, we take a look at the figurine itself. So this is the normal version of the 5th player, like totally before she powers up into the 2nd form. As you can see, very, very high quality, and I think in fact better than some of the other board games. Okay, and this is probably the power up version. Wow, I can imagine how cool this will look after painted. Not sure if I have the skill to do it though, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, and then this would be like what we have for the 5th player. I'll open up another box. First, let me put this back in. Okay, again, nice artwork. Okay, let's put that aside. So we have another box. Okay, so this is the creatures of Etherfields. From my understanding, this is all the figurines. So let's take a look. Okay, it's going to be a little bit hard for me to like cut with one hand. Okay. So, ta-da! So a very nice sheet that actually tells you what goes back where. I think this is very useful. The complaints is that a lot of games have a lot of similar figurines and you never figure out how to put them back. Okay, the nice Sims cover. Okay, so probably I'm not going to go through every single miniature. Let's go through some of the bigger ones because I think they're really looking great. So let me just bring it closer. Okay, so we have this. Some sort of like Dream Beast, I guess. Okay, I think I didn't really get a name. I haven't read any of the clue book or anything. So, but you can see like this is definitely very high detail, and I suppose it's a big challenge to paint miniatures like this. Okay. So we have this dragon looking one. Let's take out this. Okay. So let me just try to run through some of these different miniatures, you know, different from other videos, because they probably like, you know, zoom in on all the more spectacular ones. I actually like this a lot. I've seen this in other videos as well. It almost reminds you of death, you know, and bird-like, almost Egyptian tone to it. Right. Okay. Let's take out one more. How about this? Does this look good? Okay. So this looks massive. You know, like it's a combination of monsters and machines. Very much like you know, the person who designed Aliens will be proud of this, I guess. You know, very similar style. This almost looks sci-fi, right? Doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, so just have a quick go through the rest. You know, this looks really good. Yeah. Well, if you like painting, I guess there's a lot of nice miniatures here. Nice chance for you to like paint it. And there are more coming soon. So what you will not see is that, you know, if you didn't get the sundown version, this will be the version that is in full grey. So in terms of painting, you probably will like have to use a different color primer to indicate that you actually like prime all the areas, you know, especially like in between here and yeah, in between here. So a different color will be good. If you're using a gray primer, you might have some problems knowing whether you're fully covered. So that's the strategy. So this box mainly is just all the miniatures. Let me just lift the box to see if there's anything below. Okay, so no surprises. So it's really just the creatures. Okay, let me put this back. And I must say, a nice sheet. I might decide to laminate this after all, because it's like, it looks good laminated, I guess. And now finally to the core box. So the core box is one heavy box, and so let me try to open this the best way I could. Oh, looks like he has really done the job on his own. Okay, I'll just open this up. I guess you really had to be a little bit more careful like carrying this around, because this is like totally heavy. Okay, so I'm gonna like put this down when I lift the box up because it's pretty heavy. Okay, and I'm back. So, what you see here is the game manual. This looks like there's a lot to read. From the advice I get, actually, you don't really want to read this, but rather go to Board Game Geek. I think there's a quick start guide written by some other people. Go through that, and then they will tell you when it will be a good time to start reading this game manual. Okay, so this is the interior of the box. As you can see, even the interior is nice black. You know, not like the cardboard. Okay, and this is the secret script. So I'm not going to flip through this, but as you can see, there's a lot of text. This, like the storybooks that's in most of the other games. Yes, and welcome back. This is like the third part of the video. I probably need to figure out why it's only recording 8 minutes, and I never actually expected a unboxing to be like that long. Okay, but anyway, so they comes with like sleeves for like only a few cards. I suppose this is like for special rules that is on cards. They'll probably be added during part of the game. We have this massive board. Okay, so there's actually a version of the play map. There's like, you know, the mouse pad, I will call it, and wow, it's really massive. So I tell you what, let me put this down and lay it out. Okay, so this is like the massive playmat. So the board is really big, as you can see. So there's okay, let's go and take a look at some of the artwork here. Okay, really nice artwork. Hi, do you want to play Etherfields with me? Okay, so let me keep this. And I actually thought that the play board was actually very big. Too big actually. I thought time storage was really bad enough. Okay, so we have a lot of tokens and punch out. Okay, I am not going to punch all of them out because I am afraid I might lose some of them while trying to film this. So I'll like do that on my leisure time. Probably need to like find a good way to store them if they didn't provide storage for them. I don't think they did. Okay, but take a look at this. This is what they call mask. So there has certain attributes on it and a very nice artwork. Pain, head. Okay, what's this words here? Okay. So you can see very nice big pieces. Okay, that comparatively to my hand, you know, you can see how big these are. Pretty dark. I love it. Okay. So putting that aside, okay, let's see what we get here. We have some envelopes, I think. Yep. Okay, and okay, there's another plastic here. Okay, same embroidering, smaller, but still as nice. Lift this up. Oh yes, and here we have plenty of cards. Okay, so for Etherfields, there's actually a very special size here. As you can see, this size is 100 by 100 mm. You will not find normal sleeves for them. There's only like 1 or 2 manufacturers that I checked. One of them is Sleeve King. Sleeve Kings actually make this special sleeve. I had already ordered, but they are not here yet. Probably like show it later. So I really confirmed with the manufacturers that there's a, like, even including wave 2, there'll be only about 526 of this 100 by 100 card. So you're buying sleeve, you will probably need to cover 526. Sleeve kings comes with a weird number of 110, so 5 packs will be enough, even for wave 2. So plenty of these tokens here. Okay, plenty, I mean a lot of tokens. Yeah, pretty good quality tokens. Let me take a little more. Okay, I like this. This looks cute. Almost reminds me of like some of those cute games like Azu. This is the very special dice you see in a lot of videos. It's a bit light though. I don't really like light dice. They tend to like flip around too much. And we have some. These are just Ziploc bags. Okay, Ziploc bags are good. You probably need to buy a lot on your own. Okay, I wonder why I put this back. Let me just like open up this side and show you. Yes, this is the regular size card, the dark green Mayday size, because I use Mayday cards. I mean Mayday sleeve, most of it. They are cheap and good, not too thick. Okay, so we have a lot of this. As you can see, there's a lot of content. I think sleeving this is gonna like take half a day maybe, or worse. Okay, I will leave this up to show you some of the figurines. So the other box of figurines is the creatures of Etherfields. So I suppose this will be like the base and probably some of the good guys, I guess. Although I'm not really sure what are the good guys anymore. All of them looks very weird. I think these are the heroes. I like this penguin though. Looks like a runaway penguin. Okay, no punch to any Batman jokes. And half-winged girl. She looks like a steampunk hero. Not really sure she's really a girl, but well, looks like. This guy looks like one of those Roman soldiers. I mean, from the helmet with the feathers, iconic. As you can see, they are very detailed. I think it'll be a real challenge painting them. Probably don't want to ruin it at my level. I'm not good enough. Okay, but this is not the only layer. We actually got the second layer down here, and I think there isn't anything else below. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it, so I'll double check that later. So everybody has seen this, I'm sure, from all the videos. Everybody showed this, right? So let's not do that. I'll show some other ones instead. There's been less. So this looks like a Nike. Really nice, right? Yeah, but grey miniatures are still grey miniatures. I'm sure if someone could like get it in the full color, it will look fantastic. Okay, I'm still not too sure what's the right way to put it back. I mean, best fit will do. So here are some of the other miniatures. And okay, I guess that's all. I'm going to be like concluding this because I can't believe this is like taken more than 24 minutes. I was only expecting like a 5 minutes quick opening out of this. I guess I talk too much, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna like put some of this thing back because I'm still not ready to sleeve them and all, but I will do it. Okay, so while I'm still packing this bag, talk a little bit about how I feel about Etherfields. This is probably one of the, maybe the most expensive Kickstarter I bought so far. Okay, not really. Actually, Dungeon Universalis will be more expensive than this. But it's one of the first few that actually arrived now, and although it's not ready for Wave 2, I already got the first part of it. Probably will start playing it I mean, maybe do a review, I don't know. But it's hard to review such games without like giving away too much, because this game is unlike most other games. You don't get the full story, even not even the full story. I mean, the rules will be hidden. There'll be new rules coming in. You will not really know what you're doing at the start, and then the stories will unfold, rules will unfold, your quest will start to unfold. So that's what I heard. So it's a very nice collection, I guess. You know, just the artwork itself, you look at it, it's so impressive. Right. Awaken Rams had actually, I actually bought quite a few of their games, except the Nemesis, which actually I truly love, but I really missed the first one and missed Lockdown as well. It's unlikely I'll be able to get it. I'm quite OCD about getting, you know, additional scenarios, especially when it comes to like having additional stories. So the retail version just won't do for me, and I guess I'll probably like have to give a skip for Nemesis unless there's like a second expansion or something like that, or if I can get it cheap on the second-hand market. But other than that, this is all I have. Okay, and this is like the massive box that comes with. Okay, so thank you for watching. This is the unboxing of Etherfields Wave 1.